When I was in high school, my art teacher set some homework. Go away, find an artist, find one of his paintings, and bring it in. She didn't say what we were going to do with this information, but unlike everyone else who would have chosen Picasso or Van Gogh, I of course went for someone from the 17th century. Godfrey Kneller and his painting of Charles II. That wasn't good enough, was it? No, because I get it into the class next week and the teacher says, "Oh no, I wanted you to imitate the artist." You can't imitate him, can you? I probably couldn't. But then the teacher said, "Oh, why don't you use this man instead, Cy Twombly?" I think that was a comment on my artistic ability. However, I found out last night that the university has a painting attributed to Godfrey Kneller. So I thought, why not go find it? This is a really interesting thing. It's a dumb waiter that goes down to I think it's the boiler room. I mean, I'd open it up, but the last time I did that I got in trouble, so yeah, that's not. I think she looks a bit haunted in that picture. That's by Edward Povey. But in fact, they all look a bit haunted, don't they? When it comes to art, I have a minimum acceptable standard. And that standard is, if a 5-year-old can do it, it's not acceptable. This is not acceptable. This huge painting here is also by Edward Povey, and quite frankly, it's, how shall I put this, disturbing. For instance, up here we can see a man giving head to a child. There's something a bit more disturbing going up here. In fact, the whole thing is just... And there's a lot of naked children in this picture. A lot. The university has about 10 paintings by this artist, Cuffing Williams. There's just 2 of them here on the staircase, and there's 3 more in the restaurant downstairs. You know what, he's one of the few modern artists I actually like, but you do have to stand back a bit to admire his paintings, because up close it does do look a bit splodgy. These, again, I think are Coffin's. Probably not his best, but also looking at the toilets. Not his best, though. Thank you for looking after these for me. Much obliged, sir. Much obliged, Mr. John Morris Jones, thank you. Your artwork is not good enough, Walter Hussey. Shame on you. I mean, this woman isn't even trying, is she? I mean, come on. He's put a bit of effort in. I love A Tale of Two Cities. Although, I don't understand what all the grave robbing stuff was about at the beginning. It's a nice book, but the grave robbing stuff just goes nowhere. There's some Hogarth prints here, which I did not know were here. Mind you, I've never been in this corridor before, so... Alas, poor Polonius. Stabbed in the arse. That joke is old, James. That joke is old. Alright, so I've not been able to find the Nella, but one thing to do, ask at reception. Alright, so basically it's in an office somewhere and I've had to book an appointment to see it, so... There we go. Well, I'm glad I saw the painting. It was interesting. And now I'm just trying to find out who he is. I thought it might have been the Duke of Monmouth, but wishful thinking there. But I've come across this chap, James Vernon the Younger, a British government official, courtier, diplomat, and Whig politician, and envoy to Denmark. Nella did paint him as a child, and the two of them look... they could be similar. Could be.